Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, look, I just can't stay out of Holly Lobby right now if they're 50% off on a lot of their home decor. You know, my video prior to this one, I had loaded up for you all to see. I had bought a couple of things that were 50% off, and I tell you, it was some good deals. So I had my hubby take me back today, and today is Saturday, and I went like Thursday. So they still have some very, very good deals right now going on, and some things that I personally have been looking for to put in my home. Again, I shopped so that the items that I purchase now, being that things have went up so high in cost and price, the items that I purchase now, I try to buy them so I can use them year round and not just seasonal. So that may be something that you may want to take a look at when you are also making purchases. But again, it's up to the individual. But I try to make purchases that I can use year around now because things are just up too high. That's the bottom line. And so those of us that have to save pennies to, purchase certain things, then we want to be cost wise, and we want to catch the good sales when they show up so we can also buy beautiful things and decor for our home. So I'm just going to be on here for a little bit and show you the two stores that I went to today. One of the stores was Ollie's discount store. And I shop that store often, and I feel like I got a couple of good deals on today when I went into the store. Let me show you a great find. It's something I had been looking for. I found this small lamp base, and look at the name, Mainstays. That means this is part of Walmart's collection. Now, I haven't taken the tag off, but this is a small table lamp or counter lamp, which is where I'm going to put it in my kitchen on the counter in a section that the corner that it doesn't have very much light. So I'm going to be putting this in, if you can see, very, very pretty detailed around the base of it. And I'm going to put it in my kitchen up under the corner of my cabinet. Yes, this was a good deal. Now, the regular price for this, if you go to Walmart to get this small lamp base right now, it's going to cost you about 15 to 20 bucks. Maybe a little less than 20, but at least 15, okay? And I got it for, I don't know if you could see the price, $4.99. $4.99. Now, the thing about it is that it didn't have a lampshade. It did not. So what I'm going to have to do is go and find the little small lampshade that I'm looking for, and I'll probably pay about $3 or $4 for that. So it'll probably add up to about 10 bucks total, but it'll be worth it. So it takes a 40 watt light with it, and as you can see, it's okay. Push to turn on and push to turn off. Also, you can use them on your front porch, use them on your deck, your patio, wherever you want to. But I want to put this little cutie in my kitchen. Look at the detail at the bottom. Look at the detail. That is so cute. $4.99. Okay. So I would have totally, I'll be done spent probably about 10 bucks, nothing more. Okay. Another great deal I have been seeing on YouTube some other YouTubers who was making posts about Celestial Seasonings tea. Now, that's a herbal tea that's very popular in the grocery stores, but it's expensive too. For a box of tea, you're going to at least pay $3.50 to $4.50 to $4.50 for a box of Celestial tea. Now, this is the fall flavor. It's sweet harvest pumpkin. I've never tasted it, but it's at a great price, $1.99. So some of the YouTube channels that I saw, they had, different flavors more than my store. But this was one of the flavors that I picked up, and I'm going to try that before the season because I usually do buy the Celestial Seasonings tea. Now, this is black tea, and this is not decaffeinated. It's caffeine, okay? So they have all type. They have sleepy time. They have peppermint. They have orange spice. They have a plethora of flavors, okay? You get what I'm saying. The other one I was able to find, which is also, this one is caffeine free. So this is decaffeinated. It's called Caramel Apple Dream, and it just looks good. Caramel Apple Dream, also $1.99. You're not gonna beat that. So if you have a local Ollie's, not Aldi, but Ollie's, go and check out where the coffee is and the tea, and you'll probably be able to find a couple of these flavors as well. So I thought that was a good price. So totally, I spent $9.44. $9.44. This was at Ollie's. Okay. $9.44. That was my total spent. Okay. So that was pretty good. So I have some fall tea that I enjoy because I do buy this brand flavors, but it's very expensive unless you catch it on sale again. That's what I picked up at Ollie's. Great deals when you can find them. Okay. Hold on for 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to go get my other items. Okay. This next thing was a bargain. I'm telling you. I went back to Holly Lobby, like I said, guilty. And I found some amazing deals in the spring shop collection. So I got some really good deals on some dish towels and some dry towels. And let's see. These tiles here, the spring collection, were $4.99. And I got them for $1.49. $4.99. No, $1.70, excuse me, $1.70. There are 4 towels in here, okay? As you can see, in blue, white, 4 towels. And this was in the spring shop. They have the spring shop items for sale at 66% off. So I got these for $1.70. And this was a bargain. So I bought 1, 2, 3 packs. Okay. So that's 12 dish towels. What a good bargain. And they had other colors too, but these are the ones that I picked up because the other ones were more springy type. Now these are the dry towels. They were as well $4.99 for 2. See? And you have the solid blue, and then you have the check. Okay? $4.99 in the spring shop, and I got 2 of these. 2. These were $1.70 a piece. Look, when this stuff goes on sale like this, go get it. You can give them as Christmas gifts, housewarming gifts, or just a gift to maybe your daughter or son got married, a wedding gift. Oh, these are nice gifts to give away, especially during the holidays. And it's something that someone can use, okay? It may not be the color that they want, but it's definitely something that they can use, okay? So this is what I'm doing. I'm looking for things that I can use. I don't want to have something I put up in a drawer or on a shelf somewhere and I can't use it, okay? Then I found these cute little coffee, the metal coffee decor. They were as well. I think these were 50% off. I don't have the receipt for this, but I bought this for my coffee bar. So I'm going to hang this on the wall that my coffee bar sits up against. Isn't that cute? That is just so cute. I love my coffee bar. So I usually decorate it seasonally. Okay. And so I'm going to put this up, and I'm going to put that up. Now this was about $3.50 each one of them, and they were half off. So I paid like $1 and some change for each one of them. Very cute. And they have a pretty decent selection where I'm from. Okay, my last item. You remember on my last video, I said that I was going to go back and purchase another one of these. Remember this one on my other video? Remember this? I couldn't help myself. I went back and got the black and white one. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. It's the 2-tier tray. It has the wood finish again, and the black, what do you call it? The black except holder to it, the black, just as the brown one, okay? And, oh boy, you can use this again, seasonal. You can use it during the year of any season. You can make it a part of your home decor, okay? You don't have to use it just at Christmas, okay? Or during the fall. I love these because you can set treats up here. You can set decoration up here on these tiers. You can do so much. And again, this was $25.99, just like the other one, half off. So, drum roll, please. I paid $12.99. So for the tea towel, for the tea towels and the wash dish towels and all of my tray, it was $17.77. What a bargain. What a bargain. Yes. So I have been watching Holly Lobby's ads on a weekly basis because I want to catch these sales as they start. Because soon as October hits, this stuff is going to jump up so high. So keep an eye out on Holly Lobby's weekly sales. And I'm telling you, you can find some good bargains. Now, what I did at the beginning of 2025 of January, my husband and myself, I purged a lot of decor that I had. You know, if we're going to add some things to what we have to declutter and we have to get rid of some things, okay? Things that you don't use. See if your children wants it or a neighbor, or you can donate it to Goodwill or to the SPCA or whomever. But don't clutter your home with a lot of stuff. I had a lot of Christmas decor that I have truly been using over the years, but I just don't need them because we don't have the big gatherings in our home as we did. And so we still have gatherings, but I used to basically, after my mom and dad got elderly, I was the one hosting most of the dinner parties for the holidays. And so now that they're gone and a lot of my siblings are gone too, I do have some left, but many of us are in different states now, so we don't get together as much. And so my children have families, and so we, separate the holidays that we spend with each other because they have to go to their spouses' family relatives as well. And I understand that. So sometimes it's just me and my husband and maybe a friend or two. And so we have to be mindful of that. If you're going to, add to your decor, make sure that you declutter, okay? Or that you get rid of some things that you really are not going to use again. Okay, so this is what I did. I have purged a lot of things. That's the best word I can think of. And so I have been looking for the trays for a couple of years, and I just didn't want to pay the money that they wanted for it. So I've waited. And so now I have it. And look, nothing goes out of style unless it's out of style for you in your home. Okay. This is how I see it. I've had certain decor items since my children, which are now grown and been grown for a while, since they were babies. And a lot of that I have purged, but some of that is very sentimental to my heart. And so close my door. Close my door. Close my door. I'll be with you in a minute, okay? Close the door. That's my grandbaby. This is real lifestyle. This is really life. And so I kept some things. I purged some things. We got rid of crates and containers of things. And I mean, tell you, we did. We even had an old Santa Claus here that he was leaning. He wouldn't even stay up straight anymore. He was so old, he was leaning to the side. And that would tickle my grandbaby so bad. But purging is good. But keep the sentimental things that are close to your heart, that remind you of home, remind you when you were a child and family was gathered together. Keep those special things. Now, and some of that you can pass on down to your children and your grandchildren. And so I just wanted to get on to say that today. And look, if you stopped in just to take a look see at what we're doing over here, would you please hit the like button and subscribe? I would love to have you here on this channel with the family. Look, as much as I can get on, I will. And I will have some great videos. We're going to do some cooking, some recipes as well. We're going to do some hauls. I'm going to go shopping in some different stores and show you what's out there right now. But as I get things and bring them into my home, I will share them with you in your home. Amen. Look, you all be blessed. You stay safe. And this is Mrs. V's Cozy Corners Creations. And you are welcome, welcome, welcome. Look, until we see each other again, pray for one another. Yes, pray for one another. And we'll talk soon. Bye.